All right, and of course, it basically stopped my recording because I'm recording on my phone. Thank you, Microsoft, for screwing up my video. All right, so I'll have to splice these together. Um, so, security. So, turn off these OneDrive settings. So basically, they're going to be taking all of my photos, all of my documents, and all my PC settings and saving them up to the OneDrive. All right, in this case, I don't care. In most cases, I'd probably say no because I like to control where my content goes. Um, I like to tell them what I would put up on the OneDrive, but for this computer, most of the stuff would need to be mobile anyways. All right, so it's 8:45 my time, and we've just started this install process. Let's see how it goes. Um, while it's doing this, I mean, we're gonna have nothing to do here. So, general review of this of the Surface Pro. Um, Keyboard's okay. It could be better. When I'm sitting typing with this thing on my lap, sometimes my shirt or something will basically get in the way of this, and because it has to rest against your belly. So, or maybe my belly gets in the way. I'm not sure, and makes it hard to click on things. Sometimes the clicker, either I got a bad one or something, but the clicker doesn't click so well. The kickstand has a sharp edge to it. It kind of digs into my legs. I always wear shorts, so and it's hard to get comfortable with this thing on my lap. Um, the magnetic connector there is pretty slick. Kind of gives a nice ramp to the keyboard. It's backlit, so that's pretty sweet. And with these Surface Pros, you can pretty much do, not pretty much, you can do anything that you could do with a desktop computer as far as installing. It's a full 8.1, Windows 8.1 operating system. So yeah, if it works on your desktop, it should work on here just as well. It's thin, it's light, it's attractive. So definitely it'll have people looking twice at what you're doing inside the cafe or when you go to a client site. It is definitely a nice looking machine. And then it's the keyboard separates off, becomes just a tablet where you can flip the kickstand back under and just walk around with it like a tablet, which is really nice. Um, I actually picked up two of these to check out the differences, the i7 and the i5. Um, and this is the first time I've turned on the i7. But at the end of the day, I've been using the i5, and at the end of the day, I'm taking both of them back. Um, and there are essentially four reasons. You may have seen my i5 review, but I'll give you the short of it since we're going to be waiting here for a while. Four reasons. One, the pen's not on here, but the pen basically sticks up here on a little cheesy like stickum that sticks to the back here. You slide it in. That thing always comes off. That pisses me off. This pen was like an afterthought. Hey, it'd be really nice to put a pen into this thing. The pen's kind of nice quality. It's a little too big if you ask me for a portable pen, but um, overall, hey, that was pretty quick. So that was much quicker than the i5. The i5 took easily about like 30, 40 minutes to sign everything in. Now I don't think it was doing anything with my OneDrive. My OneDrive probably has some stuff in it, so it might have been copying some stuff over. This is a brand new um, user profile, so maybe it had to do some stuff before, but I would imagine that it would load first and then do any synchronizing of one box after. So it took a good 30, 40 minutes for the i5 to just synchronize up. So the i7 might be a little more zippy. So this is it, brand new, spanking. at some specs. So 8 gigs, i7, 1.7 gigahertz, and then it says space 2.3 gigahertz. I don't know why it has two speeds there. But yeah, and then let's see. You can see our disk space is 232 gigs. So, I mean, this is definitely a nice Surface. It definitely cost a lot of money, too. I think this was, I don't know, I got it on super discount during Christmas. So, from this guy came from Staples. I forget what the cost was. Actually, I think I have the receipt. Please hold. So this was $1,474 before taxes. So it's not cheap. So, at any rate, let's see. Is there anything else we need to see? Let's go out to the internet. Just seeing how it surfs here. Let's go to speed test. Get a baseline here on what my speeds are like. They're usually pretty good. Alright, so this is about as fast as you're going to get as far as network speed. Okay, so let's go over and check out a YouTube. I kind of don't want to do a music video because YouTube will freak out. A lot of Taylor Swift. Now this is not my profile, by the way, guys, because this is like the first time ever, brand new, everything. So, but it might as well be because my daughter is a Taylor Swift fan, of sorts, popular on YouTube. All right, let's look at another day. Yeah, so I'm trying to do it on a soft surface, and it's just not easy. Alright, so you can see video looks good. I wouldn't expect it to be anything less. I'm going to end this here. This is really about just kind of the install process. But so far I'm liking this better than the i5, just as far as speed. I mean, it was probably, I'd say much faster, almost 3 times faster. But you know, there could be some other factors. The other one was loading my actual account in. Since this is kind of a a basic video. It comes with Surface Pro comes with some booklets. Let's see, what is this? This is your general how to, don't use during an open fire and things like that. And then your general, like, what does this do manual. The pen. No, that's not it. And here is your very light power supply. And surprisingly, this does not seem to include the cheesy pen tab thing that clicks onto the back of your thing. This isn't it. These aren't it. These aren't it. So, cheesy pen tab, missing. Also missing, is there something else that's missing? Let's see, this cheesy pen tab, and well, maybe the cheesy pen tab comes with the keyboard. That may be the case. So maybe no cheesy pen tab when you don't buy the keyboard, because the keyboard's from the i5, which has the cheesy pen tab in it right now. So that may be the case, because I think the pen sticks with magnets to the bottom. So that may be the case. All right, so that's it. I'm going to end it here. Thanks.